two things in life that we put extreme value on. Number one is book, published author, and number two is a speaker, anybody who speaks from stage. So when we see someone speaking from stage or from video, TV, whatever, or we see an author in print, those are the big two. They've stood the test of time. They always will. We will always have an author, speaker in a higher light. So if you can do both, even better, but the speaking can lead to the book is the key.
Correct.
The speaking can become the book, to the Joel Osteen example, into the Sales Velocity TV example here.
Well, and there's layers to this. So we do the show every week, and then we've created a simple workflow and a simple process. And we have a VA, and that VA uploads the show to all of the relevant channels. What are the channels that we have the full show on right now?
Apple, Google, Substack, Spotify, Amazon, I believe.
Okay, so
Big
boom,
five.
They go out to those places. Then she takes the show, she finds the best clips, which you can do this with a person, or you can do a combination of person and AI. I use a tool called Opus. She finds the best clips, gets the 10 best clips out of the show. Now she goes and posts them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn. Now we've syndicated clips from the show.
A clip per day on all social.
Yep.
Driving people back to the full show, because those are little 2, 3, 5, 8 minute clips, right?
Yep.
Keep going.
Yep. So now we've got the show, we've got the full show uploads, we've got the clips saturating our audiences. Now we've taken the best shows, we've transcribed them, we've put it into a book, which will now be published in all of those different outlets, and it'll be in weird things that you don't think of that really massively boost your sales. Like in my email signature,
that's right,
it says, here's my name, here's my title, here's my corporate website, my show link, my book link, speak to me. And people are like, oh my God, this guy's got his corporate site, he's got a show, he's got a book, he's got, instantly they're like, oh, this guy has it together. And they start to consume those things oftentimes before they even speak to me, which just dramatically lowers the friction in our conversations. Now we've got this book. You could take the next step further. You could take the book and put it into something like Bard or ChatGPT, for example. And you could say, now please create me 30 days of podcasting show ideas that can expand off the topics from this book. And all of a sudden it's going to feed you back new ideas from the show. Or please feed me back 30 days of social media content that I can create that can supplement the clips from the show. And it's going to feed you it back. So now you've got a social media calendar that's giving you the opportunity to be inspired by new ideas. You've got new podcast episode ideas that are being spun off of your original shows. And this can just become a circular element. It's
spider web, baby. Spider web effect.
It's a spider web effect, but it's also a circular request. Like, you did a piece of content. It got disseminated out to everywhere. It got clipped up and disseminated into other places. You created an asset from it. You fed that asset back into AI and said, give me more ideas of the same. It gives you more ideas of the same. That takes you back to the top again. And now it just becomes this revolving machine, right? Another thing that we should be doing, which we're not, but we should be doing soon, is we should be taking every episode, transcribing it, putting it in as a blog post on our corporate site. And now all of a sudden we've got it ranking in search engine optimization. So when people search topics that we might be relative to, now we get the organic traffic as well.
Well, interesting point. We are bringing in a new show production manager this month. So that'll be another great example that you just gave right there. I think as we're talking through this, we actually figured there might be 1 or 2 spots we're still not even exploiting here.
Because the more you do it, the more things come up. Like now you've got things like Threads. I don't know if you're playing with Threads at all, Andrew. Just a different social media. It's kind of like Twitter. It's a Twitter competitor. You can now have bite-sized pieces separated out from just text bite-sized quotes separated out from your episode, and now they also get uploaded to Threads, right? You can have long-form YouTube, full episode. You can have short-form YouTube and have shorts.